Hi everyone, today I've got a review for you and I'm doing a review on The Declaration by Gemma Malley. Now it's about a girl called Anna who is a surplus. She's in a society where people don't age, so all children are illegal, and she's sent, and her parents they disregarded the declaration and had her anyways, and they were caught and they were sent to prison, and she was sent to a place called Grange Hall, which is where all the surpluses go. Anna's a valuable asset there. She's well behaved, she believes everything that she's told there. That is until Peter arrives, and Peter starts to tell her about the outside world and about her parents, and Anna doesn't want to hear this to start with because she believes that her parents, that she resents them because they had her, because it's like she's a burden on society now and she has to pay back the debt that her parents have. And Peter starts to tell her that everything she believes is wrong and that everything that she's been told in Grange Hall is wrong, and Anna starts to believe him, but she's not too sure about it, and she's not too sure whether everything she's been told at Grange Hall by Mrs. Pinsent is true either. And I absolutely loved this book. It's a dystopian. It's set in 2140. Anna was an amazing main character. I loved her development throughout it. She was this like young girl who believed everything she was told, who did everything she was told, who didn't think for herself. And then when Peter arrives, she starts to think, even though she's not meant to, because surpluses aren't meant to think. She starts to think for herself, she starts to believe things that she shouldn't, and she starts to make her own decisions. So I loved Anna's character. I wasn't too keen on Peter's character. He was a lovely character, but there wasn't much development there, and there was room for development, but there wasn't much progress with his character. The other thing I didn't like about the book was the insta-love, and this was like worst case insta-love. They hadn't even met before. I think they were together for about a couple of weeks or something. Even though Peter had been told about Anna all his life because he lived with Anna's parents, but still, that's no excuse for saying I love you. No excuse whatsoever, not an excuse. They didn't know each other, there wasn't a development in their relationship, there was no need for the I love you, there was no need for it whatsoever. It really annoyed me. But I love the whole storyline with the declaration and how people are starting to like believe that maybe it's a wrong thing to live forever, and then you've got the underground movement who are working against the declaration, who are trying to make children the future, even though children are illegal, but they're trying to move against that. Then we had the whole twists in it, which I'm not going to tell you about because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't read it, but oh my god, I did not see it coming. And I was reading the book and I was going, what just happened? Seriously? It's like, how did I not see that before? But it's such an amazing twist at the end, and then the ending's quite sad as well. Like, well, near the end it's quite sad, but the ending could have been better, but I did really enjoy this book. So that's why I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. I'm taking off 1 star for the romance because there was no need for I love you, and that really annoyed me, so it was enough for me to take 1 star off of it. But I highly recommend this book because it was amazing and I just couldn't put it down the minute I started it, and I really do recommend it, and I have high hopes for the second one, and hopefully I'll see development between Anna and Peter's characters, and maybe their romance will develop, and then maybe I'll allow them to say I love you and actually like it because there will have been development. So that's my review for The Declaration. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really do recommend you go and pick it up. So I'll see you guys later.